Alright guys, today I got y'all a pretty crazy defensive build with the Progressor archetype using the Janitor specialization. And what I'm going for is basically trying to make like the best tackling build in the game. You get Anticipate Plus. Unfortunately, you can't get Slide Tackle Plus. That would be really cool. I don't think any archetype you can get Anticipate and Slide Tackle Plus on a build. But with just the base Slide Tackle, these slides are insane. This build could play center back, fullback, or DM. I do think it's best like on the back line as like a center back or fullback because it'll be easier to activate the Janitor perk. Because for this perk, you'll need to be the last player back on your team, and that's really easy to do as a center back or even a fullback, but maybe it won't be as easy to do as a defensive midfielder unless you're like running back past your back line just to get it activated. But it could be used in any of those positions. I was using it at center back, so all the gameplay that you'll see will be me using it as a center back. And I'm excited to show you all these highlights because this was a very fun build to use. And going back to that Janitor perk, when you activate it, you get a boost in stand tackle, slide tackle, and acceleration. So some really good attributes. And with the 94 stand tackle and slide tackle on this build, once that perk activates, you'll get +5 to each. So you'll have a 99 stand tackle and slide tackle. And then the acceleration boost will obviously be helpful. And then I went for 99 defensive awareness on this build because that pretty much helps with any like defensive action other than maybe like helping with like the aerial fortress playstyle, like jumping and stuff. But pretty much any other defending playstyle in the game, defensive awareness is gonna help. So that'll be great for like tackling and jockeying. So 99 defensive awareness, you can get 99 stand tackle and slide tackle when the perk is activated. And then I even maxed out the aggression on this build, which is like 96 on Progressor. Then on top of that, this build is tall, so it has long legs to help with the tackling ability. And it also has high agility, which will help a lot on defense. So let's go ahead and take a look at the clips. New formation, see what we can do. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Are you playing?
Finish that.
Are you playing defender?
Yes.
That dime, bro.
Nice.
There's that
That
slide
tackle was
on.
insane.
Jeez. I hate it.
I tried to do a driven lob to somebody, it didn't work. Take those all day.
Good stuff.
Support me.
The left back needs to probably play left back maybe, and then
Give me that.
I should have just went around him. My bad. I saw that run. I just thought over
Yeah.
would be easier.
Good job.
wait, was someone talking?
Tackle.
Fine. Oh my gosh, what an effort by the bald man himself.
You gotta kind of hit him close. Oh, what's up?
Mine.
Oh my
What's
gosh,
fine?
the cross button because I forgot you were gonna try to activate your perk.
Dude, I locked on that from range. Maybe he got disconnected though because he's back in the chat. I'll take left for now.
Gold press proven.
You didn't stream this week, right?
Should have went in for a tackle there. I got him. Got him. Got him.
Dude's effort touching through the whole D. Nice.
What the hell?
Wait, what the hell? That looked like a pass.
Yeah, you better one time it. Uh-huh.
Oh, got it.
Nice.
You're getting night vision.
Means you're
getting cataract.
mutating, bro. You've been exposed to something you weren't supposed to. So I did that once.
Give me that. Yo.
Nice block.
Oh my gosh, there's a block.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
I got it. No. Holy speed.
Good read.
Damn.
Wow.
Gosh.
Yo.
Had to go in for that
Got
one.
impaled.
It just annihilated that guy.
I thought we were gonna. Oh, mine? Yes, sir.
Who's the goalkeeper?
Better pass it back right away, buddy. Mine?
Nice job, nice job.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I blocked it. Yo,
you
I
got
blocked
enough on
a
it.
sweat pass. I had a great time using this build, and it's just so satisfying with the crazy tackling ability this build has, especially the slide tackles. Those are very satisfying to pull off successfully. So let's talk about the perks first. So the restarter perk is the first one you get on Progressor. Successful stand tackle in the defensive half for a boost to long pass, short pass, and vision. This one should be pretty easy to activate. I actually got it activating quite a bit on this build with the Anticipate Plus and the high stand tackle, max defensive awareness. It's really solid. And then like sometimes maybe you can dribble it up a little bit after you get like a successful stand tackle, and then you can maybe hit like a long ball with the long ball plus that's on this build, or just distribute it to another player. Because the passing really isn't that bad on this build, especially for like a center back. It's actually pretty solid. Goalkeeper's favorite perk, receive a pass from goalkeeper in the defensive third for a boost to long passing, short passing, and vision. So the same passing attribute upgrade. This one's not amazing, but it can be pretty good, especially if you have like a real goalkeeper that's willing to pass you the ball. The only thing, I mentioned this in other videos over Progressor, is the goalkeeper needs to be playing the ball to you in open play with their foot. Like if they have the ball in their hands and they're punting it or they're throwing it out, it won't activate. And also on like a goal kick, if they just pass it right to you off of a goal kick, it also won't work. So you need to keep that in mind. Then here's the Janitor specialization that this build has. You get Quick Step Plus, which is really nice on this build. And then the last player back perk, which I was talking about at the beginning of the video, be the last player back in the defensive half for a boost to acceleration, slide tackle, and stand tackle. And then you need a minimum of 90 acceleration and sprint speed, which are max on Progressor, and then 92 slide tackle. So when that perk activates, you get a +5 acceleration boost. So you'll have 95 acceleration. And then like I was saying, the +5 to slide tackle and stand tackle, I went for 94 for both of those attributes on the skill tree, which y'all will see in a bit. Once that perk activates, you'll have 99 stand tackle and slide tackle with 99 defensive awareness and max aggression, which is pretty crazy, and also high agility. And then if we go over to this attributes tab, I went for the controlled acceleration type instead of lengthy. A lot of people like to go for lengthy, but since this build could also be used as a DM, a fullback, and I'm just kind of mostly focusing on just being like a crazy tackling build. Controlled is just going to be better because you're going to be a little bit quicker accelerating out of your sprints. Your jockeying is going to feel a little bit more responsive compared to lengthy. So this will definitely be better than lengthy when it comes to tackling. Now we can go over the body, then the playstyles and attributes on this build. So the height is 6'4", and then the weight is 165 pounds. The max you can do on Progressor is 6'5", but I didn't want the -1 acceleration, -1 agility, and then the -5 balance. So I decided to go an inch shorter at 6'4", and then minimum weight at 165 pounds. With this height and weight, this will give you the -4 balance, +4 sprint speed. So we have 90 sprint speed, but once you get into a game, the +4 will be there, and then you'll have 94 sprint speed on this build. Same with the balance. You'll actually have 80 balance once you get into a game instead of 84. Then here's the playstyles. So there's the Anticipate Plus, Quick Step Plus, and Long Ball Plus I was using for all my games. Another option is Incisive Pass Plus, especially if you want to play as like a fullback or in the midfield. You could give that a try instead of long ball if you want. And then for the base play styles, there's slide tackle, of course. The slide tackles on this build were so nice. And then once you activate that perk with the 99 slide tackling, the playstyle is just crazy. The animations that you get with it, honestly pretty underrated. And then jockey, of course, is necessary on this build, as well as intercept, so definitely have those. And then there's block. You don't necessarily have to use block. I only got it really to activate like maybe once or something when with all the games I was using it. Especially if you're going to be playing like fullback or DM, you definitely don't need block. You could try something else. Like I think Tiki Taka would be the next best option. Or I guess you could even try like technical if you wanted. And then there's Aerial Fortress, which is of course helpful as a defender. You're gonna help you win all those aerial battles in the defensive half. And then Bruiser is really nice. This build has pretty good strength, and I was able to bump a lot of people using Bruiser, as y'all can see from the gameplay. And then Press Proven I like to have on pretty much any builds, even defensive builds. This is really nice. Even as like a center back, you win the ball back. It's really nice to like shield or like dribble out of the pressure because there will be a lot of pressure on you sometimes. So having Press Proven will help with that. And then the club facilities, we had a ping pass and first touch. Ping pass is actually really nice as a center back and pretty much any position. Unfortunately, you can't have it on the build because I didn't go for like 85 long pass. I guess if you wanted to switch some of the attributes around, then you could if you really wanted ping. So if you're not going to have this club facility, you're not going to be able to use pinged on the build, but you can use Tiki Taka. And then first touch isn't like that important for a center back, but it's what our club was rocking, and it's a nice facility. So let me show y'all the names of these facilities that we were using. So there is the 3-star passing coach, which gives the ping pass, and then +5 long pass, short pass. The 3-star yoga instructor, which gives first touch, and then +5 composure and balance. And then the last 100k was on the 1-star sports psychologist, which gives +2 aggression and composure. For this build, there's a lot of AP on defensive awareness, stand tackle, slide tackle, and aggression. Because of course, again, we're going for the insane tackling on this build. That is the focus. So let's start on skill moves and weak foot first. I just went for 2-star skills. As a center back, you don't need 3-star. Maybe as like a fullback or a DM, you could go for 3-star if you really want, but you'd have to take some upgrades off somewhere on the build. And then a 3-star weak foot, I was potentially thinking of a 4-star, but I really wanted the attributes how I have it right now. So I had to just settle for a 3-star weak foot. And then starting on defending, 89 interceptions. Once you go from like 89 to 90, the AP becomes more expensive. So I didn't want to pay for that more expensive AP. For 20 AP for one upgrade, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference at all. Didn't go for any heading accuracy upgrades. Again, this isn't like the main focus on the build, like winning aerial battles or scoring header goals as a defender. We're not really focusing on that with this build. So 75 heading was working perfectly fine for me. And then there's that 99 defensive awareness, which is going to help with pretty much any defensive action. It's going to help with like all the defending play styles other than maybe like Aerial Fortress, and it's going to be really nice with like the jockeying and the tackling ability on this build. So there's the 94 stand tackle and slide tackle, and like I said, when that last player back perk activates, you'll get +5 to both of these, and you'll have 99 stand tackle and slide tackle. And then there's that max aggression, which will help with like tackling ability and your guy just being more aggressive with his body. So 96 aggression is the max on Progressor. Didn't need to go for 80 stamina on this build because we already have Quick Step Plus, so no upgrades to stamina. And then 89 jumping and strength was perfectly fine for me as a 6'4 build. Then over here on pace, you'll see it's maxed out at 90. And when that perk activates, you get a +5 acceleration boost. So at times you'll have 95 acceleration. And then remember from the height and weight effect, we get +4 sprint speed. So you'll actually have 94 sprint speed in game. And then over to ball control, there's the high agility I was talking about, which will help defensively, like changing directions and jockeying and just staying in front of a dribbler and helping you just like make more successful tackles. So agility is very helpful on defense, not just when you're dribbling with the ball. And then 84 balance, but remember the -4 from the height and weight is going to lower that down to 80, 90 reactions, 80 ball control, 80 dribbling, 80 composure. This build is actually pretty good on the ball for a center back. Nothing crazy for like a fullback or a DM, but it's definitely manageable. And then the last upgrades are on passing. So 80 vision, short pass, and long pass. Then finally, I can show y'all the club facility boost. So what the attributes look like with the club facilities on. So we got some upgrades to balance. I believe it's +5 to get the balance from 84 to 89. And then +7 composure to get it up to 87. And then even more aggression, +2 to aggression. So going up from 96 to 98, which is pretty crazy. Almost had 99 aggression. And then +5 long pass and short pass because of that pinged facility was actually pretty nice on this build. So that's the best tackling build I've used in FC26 clubs. Let me know in the comments what you think of this build. Hit that like button on this video, and then make sure you're subbed to the channel. I got some more highlights to show y'all, so go ahead and check those out, and I'll see y'all next time.
This person keep.
Right on the middle. Here we go. This is the start of something great. We gotta pass that earlier. He's off, isn't he?
He's on me, Liza.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh. You got faked.
I mean,
Dude, those slide tackles are nice. That is 99 slide tackle right there.
If you don't have enough space, just hit it back.
Driving it up. Make a run. Oh,
he's on. He's on.
finish it.
Oh, that's the corner.
Plenty of support here. And in with a real chance.
Nice. Let's go.
Creative look about
I'll go to him.
Well, that one has promise. Now they stop.
What?
Now with Scott. On the ball, Davis. And a lot to like about this.
I got it. I got this.
Feeding it through.
My bad.
Get my stomach about.
Really.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Free here.
So it can be a forward pass. Your just back has to be facing. That guy on?
Oh.
I bodied him. I bodied him as he was going in for the shot.
Maybe.
Yeah, could have. Didn't that? I don't know. Bodied him.
I just drained.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Nice.
And Torres on the ball. And disappointed.
That's perfect. I like that.
Well, not what he was. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And reading it absolutely
good.
superbly.
Right down the middle. Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe a good position
Like
for
aim near and then switch it wide.
well, unfortunate.
I should have done that.
My.
Good looking move. Krakens.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant
But not
atmosphere,
quick enough.
Very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And back with Davis. Interception to snuff out the danger. Promising pass.
Ooh, all the way. Give me that assist. Oh, shit.
Or
Emergency striker time.
can they level it up?
No.
And credit is
Damn
due
it.
for that good piece of
We can't
defending.
lose it there.
Nice weight on the pass. Really well positioned.
Yeah, that really
Oh,
did stop
he
the
just
movement
snagged
in
it.
front.
Okay.
There will be 1
No.
minute added on at the end.
Damn, bro. I wanted to drive that up the field.
And a throw in.
That sucks.
I'm gonna be far post.
I got you back.
Fired in
Head that across.
the threat
Keep it in.
is still high.
Oh, wait. Back post if you need? Oh, yeah. We're here. And the goalkeeper's here.
Delivered into the ball.
Goalkeeper! Chest it in!
Oh my god.
I was trying to go for the header, and he just didn't even press a button, I guess. He just chested it in the goal, bro. No way.
That's sick.
Benfica goal. Oh, man.
We were both so open back post. There was like no one on us.
That's sweet.
That was funny.